Welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I'm Papa Pepper. This is my son, Buddy Pepper. We call him Bugger. And today he's out helping me in the garden. Now, normally we like to save our own seeds and then germinate our own seeds, start our own seedlings. We took last year off of gardening, and getting back into it this year has been a little difficult. Blue Jays?
I was watching them.
So took it easy this year. And easy this year means just going and picking up some seedlings. Got to get them in. We didn't start our own. Options were limited. So here's a pot that they would sell at a store. This is another pot they would sell at a store. And what I'm going to ask Bugger to do is to see what the difference is between these two. Can you tell? Look carefully.
This one has one. This one has two in it.
Okay. So this one has one tomato for the price. This one has two. A lot of times one is none and two is one. Sometimes two is two. So here I have one that's a regular tomato, and then these ones are all doubles. Now they're actually where they put in two seeds, they both germinated, and they're both still in here. So because they both sprouted, now it gives me the opportunity to separate these, and for buying one pot, these things can cost the same amount of money. I get twice as many plants. So if you could buy one of these for the same price, which one would you buy?
This one.
Why would you buy that one?
Because it has two.
Because it has two. It's a buy one, get one free. And it doesn't take much to look through and see, oh look, hey, there's two in here. Oh, there's two in here. Look, how many are in here?
Two.
Two compared to one. It's a simple thing to do. And I'm going to show you how we separate these out. Now I will say that a lot of times when I germinate my own seeds these days, I'll actually germinate them on like a wet paper towel or something, and then once they germinate and they sprout, then I'll plant the seed, because when I do this, it's so hard for me to kill that second head. If they both sprout up, it's hard for me just to kill one, because I want them to live, so then I often fish them out with a toothpick or something, pull them up, and then replant them anyway. But this, we're going to loosen up the soil to plant these anyway. So here, I loosen up the soil a bit, boom, there it is. Now I'm going to remove all these little lower leaves anyway, because I'm going to plant these deep. If you plant a tomato deep, they'll actually grow roots out all over the place. So I want to have some, leaves left up top, some photosynthesis happening, something to support the root while the root supports the top. But I'm going to trim them down to there anyway. You remember planting them earlier? How deep did I plant them?
About this deep.
Yeah, I buried all that extra stem to grow roots, and that puts our main root ball deeper in the soil. That's where it's going to have more moisture, so it's going to stay alive easier, and then it'll grow more roots from there. And some people actually lay them down too, and then they'll just bend the tip and have a longer lateral one. We like going deeper, but here, let's see, I'm going to use this. I'm just going to take these two, kind of separate them there, and then start teasing them apart beneath the soil. So I'm kind of busting this up a little bit, starting to work my way in there, starting to try this. And they started, just as two little seeds kind of right on top of each other almost. And I want to be careful because I want to leave something on each of these. And I'm trying just kind of to gently tug and tease. And oh, if you can see that, the roots for each one are staying on their sides. See that? So I was able to have now two tomatoes for the price of one. You can see I didn't damage any of the actual stem underneath there. Same thing here. It was just growing next to that other one. So that gives us two tomatoes for the price of one. It's easier to get your return on your investment because you have less of an investment. And from the get-go, you have twice the potential that you'd have over buying just one like this. Guys, it is so easy. A 5-year-old could do it. What do you have to be able to tell the difference between?
If there's two and you get two and there's two in there, you can separate them and you'll get two tomato plants.
So what happens if I separate this one?
You only get one.
There's only one in here. I can only do so much. So we're going to get these in the soil. Hopefully that helps. I hope you guys have a blessed gardening season. Our things are starting to lively up. We've got a lot of work to do, but we're getting started. This is where we want to get our food from. I like to say when the world was perfect, it was a man and his wife in a garden with some animals. And if that's good enough for perfection, that's good enough for me. We'll see you next time.
Booger out.